For sure. Um, there's, you have to like take that whole question and throw it out and start over. And the question that you start over with, we're just going to tell you is, every once in a while I think about having a girlfriend and I have static about that and I don't know what the static is. That's kind of a short version of your question, right? I have static about having a girlfriend because right now having a girlfriend isn't a choice, right? We talk about possibilities, probabilities, choices. It's not a choice, therefore you have static because static keeps it from being a choice. It's not even it's not a probability either, you've said, because you haven't, put a lot of effort into finding one. You're not on the dating sites. You're not looking. You're just randomly interested occasionally. That's probability land, right? You can feel that, David? We're sure you can. Probabilities, possibilities, choices. If you wanted it to be a choice or even a probability, you have to look at your static. And he said conditions is the word he used, right? You have conditions. Right? And so you have to look at your conditions and see which of them you can jettison. Because what you need to do to find a girlfriend or a boyfriend, whoever you are, is meet people. In order to meet people, you have to go places where people are, and you have to be open. Now that's hard for a lot of people. And once you're open, you have to risk rejection and judgment. That's hard for people too. So until you're ready to do all that, it doesn't matter if you only like green girls. Until you're ready to risk all that and be that vulnerable, it doesn't matter what your other conditions are. But if you've done all that, you want to at least get the benefit of having done all that, which is some companionship, even if it doesn't equal a lover or a permanent relationship or a partnership or marriage. You want to have some time with the people that have passed through all those levels. And if you have a whole bunch of conditions in mind on top of having to be vulnerable and open and go where people are and meet them and risk rejection and judgment, whew, that's a whole big load. And it's really just keeping people away, rather than saying, what is the infinite possibility I can explore by being in this person's company? Right? What's the infinite possibility I can explore by being in this person's company? Not, will they pass the test? They have to do all these things in order to pass my test. How about just another person to have a coffee with and enjoy a laugh or two? Or have a nice conversation with? Or go, wow, that chick is weird. Right? All that can be entertaining. None of that has to be dismissed simply because the person doesn't pass the test. We've seen these articles and these things where, women especially will have like this 20-item list of things that guys have to be able to do in order to, get their time of day. And it's really great to have boundaries and standards and all of that stuff. But you also have to practice. Dating takes practice. That kind of courtship, meeting someone, the social niceties of coffee dates and lunch dates and dinner dates and when do you try to kiss them and when do you try to hold their hand and all that stuff, that is a ritualized courtship dance that requires some practice. So you don't want to go out the door thinking, I've got to meet the absolute right one the first time out the door. You say, here we go, I'm going to learn something new about myself today. And having fewer and fewer conditions between you and letting yourself be open enough to try that out increases probabilities, right? And then you can get down to choices. You can be more specific, like, no, I don't want to spend the rest of my life with you, and I actually don't even want to have sex with you, but God, you're funny, and I like talking to you. So you're a probability, but you're not really a choice. But I'll hang out with you in probability land, and you're not just a possibility, right? You're closer. Because you're someone I can spend time with. You feeling it? He says, I can work with that, thanks. You and a whole bunch of other people. In the money talk, we said being rich takes practice. So does dating. It's one of those things where people just expect to know what to do right away. It's not true. It takes some run-up to be able, excuse us, to do those sorts of things with some grace.